Now I'm
You
gonna
found
ask
your
you
guy.
this once and only once. Are you serious about rescuing Xion or not? What's it gonna be, Alphen?
Test subject number 1273. The spirit channeling ceremony will begin shortly. Until then, you're to calm your mind and await your further instructions. Okay, that bitch gotta die tonight. I wish. I really hope we were that close.
After all this time, I'll be free from this hell. I can finally go home.
Charging almost complete. Output state standing by.
I doubt I'll ever see this place again. Might as well walk the block once more for old time's sake.
Maiden will maintain control over things. Just focus on not breaking your concentration while the ceremony is in progress. Want to see home again? Have to. Good job here. Number 1273. I'm a number motherfucker. Be honest, you hadn't worked out. Who knows what we would have done? This is the first time we've managed to assemble a sovereign and been ready for the ceremony, for all. But seeing make it all the way to today has put my fears to rest. Your child here? It hasn't come home lately. I decided to come visit, but they won't let me go any further. Not fair. I hope he finishes his work soon. That is sad. But chances are he's gonna die. Oh, it's you, number 1273. Or should I say, Sovereign? You don't understand how much time and effort we invested to create you as our lone success. Risk losing injury at this stage. I don't know who got it in their head to start calling you. At the end of the day, you're nothing more than a test subject. Worth lies, physical aspect. Thoughts and feelings are no concern. Well, we'll see how far we are. Unless, Benito, you want to take a quick look at like how many bosses I have left? That's such a cam. Looks us. On the outside, maybe. Inside is that what? It's as civilized as the rest of them. You haven't forgotten my warning from earlier. No, ma'am. No touching the test subjects. Right?
As usual, nobody wants to explain anything to me. They just threaten and harass me instead. What does everyone think I am? Some sort of talking pet? They're the ones that dragged me all the way up here in the first place. Bastards. I shouldn't have bothered coming out. Might as well head back to my room.
I'm Alphen. What the hell? Finally happening, huh? Yes. We need to change into our outfits, then meet in front of the transference device. Once this is all over, you'll finally be able to return home. What I'm hoping for. So sorry that you got dragged into all of this. Not your fault. Let's just do what we have to and get this thing over with.
I just wanted to go back. To Dana. To my home.
Alphen.
Leori.
What the fuck just happened?
Alphen. Live for me.
Wait, what?
No. Leori. No! Wait, please.
I know
Wait,
the Almedra? Almedra? And something dragon, or something like that.
What was that? That... How long ago was that? That's right. Shion.
I keep seeing Shion, right? God damn it, Shion.
Oh, right. That's what pain felt like. So much for it all being a bad dream.
They'll tell me I can't use the fire anymore.
Where am I? Where is everyone?
Yep. Bitch.
I need to find them. Better start looking.
I'm gonna lie. If that happens to me, knowing the sword just vanished, I think that will break me. It's not the fact that the sword's gone. The fact that I know, like, shit, something happened to her.
Leori. Shion. Damn it.
Oh, great.
Here I come! You're mine! Stardust! Luna Rondo!
Okay, this is bad.
You're mine! Eternal Piss on! You picked the wrong fight! Take this! Rising Light! You're mine! You're on! No escape! Stardust!
Okay. I need to play smart. Shit. I got none of my peeps with me. I'm kind of boned at the moment.
Demon Fang! Rising Wyvern! Stardust! You're mine! Rising Wyvern! It's on! Eat dirt! Take this! Rising Wyvern!
Shit.
Take this! Rising Wyvern! No escape! Lunar Rondo! Mirage! Eternal Devastation! Take this! Stardust! Mirage! You're mine! Stardust! Lunar Rondo! Mirage! It's over! Mirage! It's on! Eat dirt! Try harder!
Oh, you fucker.
Rising Wyvern! Mirage!
Part of the shit. I think so?
You're mine!
It should be something about the boat.
It's over! Demon Fang! Swallow Blade! Demon Fang!
Wait, hold on. Let me beat this motherfucker. Oh, okay, I can pause. Okay, Ifrit? No. Well, I still have 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7. Damn it, 7 bosses still. So yeah, that. I mean, I'm gonna try. Let's see. I'm gonna try to fucking at least get to maybe 3 bosses today. And then in the next stream, we just do all of them. Fuck it.
It's over. Swallow Blade. You're mine. You're finished. This one's all mine. You picked the wrong fight.
You picked the wrong cabron to fuck with, I say.
Lunar Rondo. Soaring Light Spear. I'm not done. Mirage. It's over. Demon Fang. Take this! Demon Fang! Rising Wyvern! Mirage!
We ride till dawn. Out about that. I would say for the next one we will.
Alphen?
Oh, thank God, 2 more people.
What happened just now? Normally you'd be able to take that thing with your eyes closed.
Thank goodness you're alive. Are you all right?
Oh,
Yeah.
I feel everything.
I'm just glad we found you in one piece. You were the only one still missing. There's a village back the way we came from, Thistlein. Kisara and La are already there.
Oh, there we go. Yep, that list makes sense.
Where are we?
Ganeth Heros, Volron's realm. Remember?
Ushered by the waves straight to the enemy stronghold. A rare stroke of luck, it would seem.
Luck?
If Volron's here, that means Shion's close too, right?
Shion? Oh. Right. Of course.
Are you sure you're feeling okay? You seem a little off.
Shit, I remember everything. What you feel, I was gonna expect.
He's probably just exhausted. Let's save the catching up for when we're back at the village.
Hell, I'll be like him, like, what the hell just happened? I just remember everything. Oh shit, there is still 1, 2, 4, 5 of these circles to be fucking unlocked. Wait, wasn't there another counter damage?
I think Hoodle senses an owl around here.
Been pouring like crazy today? Damn. Not like a storm. I mean, not heavily to the point where like shit, you're gonna have a fucking flooded lake. I mean flooded roads.
Speaking of Thistleum, it's populated by Danons, but they're not under the rule of any lord. Pretty refreshing, huh? The whole town was built by Danon defectors, escapees from elsewhere. This area's teeming with stray Zoogles, though, so heaven only knows how they managed to set up a community here. The ordeal seems to have left them understandably on edge. Kisara and La are back there right now trying to convince them of our good intentions. Say, Alphen, it looks like you got your face back then.
Yeah.
And your sense of pain, too, it would seem. Any connection?
Really? Oh, but that means...
I remember
Probably.
everything.
I wonder if Alphen's going to be okay.
Nope.
For now, I believe we should hold off on speculation and simply keep an eye on him.
Right.
Woohoo! Woohoo! Woo! How the fuck? How am I gonna get that fucking owl? Oh, okay. From that far.
Looks like we spotted one of Hoodle's friends.
Discourteous, aren't you?
Getting sleepy, boy? Oh, not the bit. Why do I look like I'm getting like I feel sleepy? Yeah. That's what I hate. Like, invisible wall. Like, great. That's only one way I could get to that fucking owl. Oh, never mind. This is a stupid way.
In an instant! Impact block! My turn!
What the fuck? This is a bitch just say surprise, bitch.
In an instant! Impact block!
Could have been worse.
Whoever gave anyone more reason to write it on.
Do you sense one of your friends, Hoodle?
Woot! Motherfucker. Who?
Alphen! Boy, am I glad to see you safe.
Well, did you manage to convince them we're not in league with any lord?
Yeah, eventually.
When the ship sank, I thought we were done for. Guess the world just couldn't keep us apart.
Yeah. And now we can finally go rescue Shion.
There's something I need to tell you guys first.
Well, Alphen?
I got my memory back.
Oh, yeah, dude. 100%. I will be doing the same thing.
So, what did you remember? Are you able to tell us now?
Give the man some space, Law.
Smack!
I remember being up on Lenegus.
Go on.
I was abducted from Dano. I was told if I ever wanted to return home, I'd have to cooperate. So that's what I did. Next thing I knew, they had made me into the Sovereign.
You mean to say you won the crown contest? As a Danon?
No. They kept me locked in a strange facility. They experimented on me, like I was nothing more than an animal. There were others, but only I survived. Of course, I wasn't really a king. The reality was that they treated me worse even than the lowest slave. The only reason I survived was because my body was able to withstand the Sovereign's power that they placed inside me.
The crest that appeared behind you on Almadria's ship must have undoubtedly been that of the Sovereign. It all makes sense now. Your affinity with the Blazing Sword, and the strange powers you possess, they were all because you were the Sovereign.
Okay, but why would the Renans go out of their way to give you all that power? Just what exactly does being the Sovereign entail?
They said it was for something called the Spirit Channeling Ceremony. They taught me how to harness my power for when the big day came. As for what the ceremony was actually for, unfortunately, I never found out.
So if what you're saying about being on Lenegus is true, then maybe you really did meet Shion. After all, you said you recognized her from somewhere, right?
But Shion said she'd never seen him before. How do you explain that?
I was wrong. It wasn't Shion I knew from Lenegus. It was Naori. She was a Renan maiden they paired me with during the spirit channeling ceremony. She's the woman I kept seeing in my dreams.
A maiden? What?
Wait, so this Naori figure just happens to be the double of Shion? Bit coincidental, isn't it?
Naori's family name was Imeris.
Imeris? As in Shion Imeris?
So they're distant relatives or something? Wait, or are they sisters?
Probably.
Your guess is as good as mine. All I know is it was Naori. She's the one who put the mask on me.
The mask? But why?
To keep my soul from devouring itself over the guilt. After what I did on Lenegis. Over the lives I took.
Lives? You mean you staged a rebellion?
Perhaps it was a part of this spirit channeling ceremony?
I don't know. Whatever it was that the spirit channeling ceremony was supposed to achieve, it didn't turn out as planned. I lost consciousness halfway through. By the time I came to, Lenegis was a sea of flames. I opened my eyes to see Naori there, weeping. I shudder to think of how many deaths I caused that day. Certainly more than any of these lords can claim, I'm sure.
You really expect us to believe this? First the Sovereign, then Lenegis? You couldn't possibly have done all that.
Aw, stop being sensitive. Slap him.
I wonder. In ancient scripture, there is tell of a terrible calamity that befell Lenegis, nearly destroying it. The restoration took years, and required the work of countless laborers.
By ancient, you mean...
It predates the crown contest, to a time before even the first Renan invasion of Dana. More than 300 years ago.
300?
What the fuck?
But that'd make Alphen...
The Alphen!
That's right. I'm pretty much an antique of a human being. Deep down, maybe I already knew.
Alphen...
Some hero, huh? Cooperating with the same villains who snatched me from my home, committing mass slaughter, only for it to slip my mind. Then, when I finally remember, turns out I'm so old I've got scripture written about me. So much for standing up to injustice. I've probably got more blood on my hands than all the lords combined!
Alphen, stop! Honestly, I'm not going to pretend to understand what all this means. But what I do know is that right now, you're just reacting to the shock.
That is true.
Kisara.
Listen, what you really need is time. Time to process things and get your head straight. Truth be told, I think that probably goes for all of us.
What about Shion? We can't just...
I'm worried about Shion too, Law. But it's clear that Alphen's in no fit state to fight. This is Volron, remember? Even at full capacity, it's practically a suicide mission. We stay put in the village till we're ready. Okay, everyone? Take some time to think things through, okay? But remember, we're all here for you if you need us. No matter how dark things might seem, you're not alone, Alphen.
Thank you.
It's fine. All right, everyone. Let's break for now.
Hari's been.
Do I even have the right to fight? Do I have the right to go to Shion's rescue? What do the others think?
I mean, the other thing's like, dude, are you okay? That's pretty much it. Man, that's a lot of shit to fucking digest.
You're certainly full of surprises, aren't you?
Trust me, it's not intentional.
Sorry, that was insensitive of me. Though, there's still an awful lot I wish I could understand. Every new piece of information seems only to yield further mysteries. The truth feels just as elusive as when we first started. I am well aware of where you got your powers. But why, as a Danon, do you bear the same crest as the current Renan sovereign? More to the point, why choose a Danon for their sovereign in the first place?
They don't want us.
And then there is the Maiden, a figure so powerful, she's playing yin to the sovereign's yang in esoteric ceremonies.
They didn't want to risk out someone's life.
I've never even
Renan
heard of
life.
her. Then again, this all occurred 300 years ago. What if the term sovereign doesn't even hold the same meaning as it did back then? Listen, I may be a traitor among my people, but I am still Renan, born and raised. I learned the same history, listened rapt to the same tales. And yet now I feel like there was little truth to any of it.
Speaking of which, there's something else that I remember from the spirit channeling ceremony. It used the Renis Alma.
You're certain?
Yes. Or at least that's what they called it. Only you would know if it was one and the same.
Oh, I have never laid eyes on the real artifact myself. And you never participated in a crown contest. You're not even Renan. Many mysteries lay buried in these 3 centuries past.
3 centuries is more than several lifetimes. Was I really out that long?
Well, I'm only estimating based on historical record. But all the facts would seem to point that way.
Who the hell am I?
If I may be frank, we have even bigger fish to fry than that. By comparison, the far more important question at hand is, just what does it all mean?
Frank, huh?
Sometimes, we need a little help in addressing the truth behind our pain. Not to compete over lives lost, but I suspect your count is still somewhat beneath mine.
Thanks for lending me an ear. And sorry for being a bother.
Please, no thanks are necessary. The quicker you get back on your feet, the sooner we can all get back out there.
Shit, okay. Again, a lot of shit is just fucking process right now.
All this time, I thought it was the worrying about Shion and the pain bringing you down. I didn't realize you were lonely too.
I guess all of us are. In one way or another.
Yeah, but you've only just found out. I mean, no, not found out. Remembered.
Yep.
To tell you the truth, I was actually beginning to forget I'd even lost my memory in the first place. Now that it's returned, well, you can see what I'm like. It's strange. When I think about Lenegis, it still feels like it was only a year or 2 ago that I was there. But then I realized what feels like years was actually centuries ago.
What about your hometown? Do you know if it's still there?
I doubt it. When the Renans invaded, the world as I knew it changed overnight. Even if the place is still there physically, I expect the people will be long gone. Certainly everyone I knew, at least. My family, my friends.
Yeah, I know how that feels. I have no home to return to either. No family waiting for me. I used to
Rinwell, you wanna
curse
be
my
my daughter?
bad luck that I'd ever been born a mage in the first place. Otherwise, if I hadn't, maybe my mother and father would still be alive today. Although if that had been the case, I guess I'd probably still be just another slave with no means to resist. I'd never have met up with you guys, that's for sure.
Have you learned to embrace your powers yet?
Nuh-uh. I resent them a little less than before, though. They've kept me alive this long, right? I try not to think about it too much. After all, who can predict what the future will hold? I guess what I'm trying to say is that with everything that's happened in your past, finding out you're the Sovereign and all, it's no wonder you're conflicted. Heck, honestly, I think anyone would be.
Rinwell.
First it was Shion, then it was me, and now it's you. All of us suffering, just because of some power we never even asked for.
Yeah. All this time you were suffering right in front of me, and I never even knew. I feel like I finally understand what you and Shion were going through.
You couldn't have known. Still, if you want to make it up to her, shouldn't we hurry it up and rescue her already? Poor Shion must be lonely, all by
He is
herself wherever
spitting
she is.
facts.
Yeah, you're right. Let's get going.
But we had to go through talking to everyone in the goddamn party.
What do you see out there?
Zeugles. Strays by the looks of it. We unwittingly disturbed their territory on our way here, and now they're looking pretty riled up. So,
Fucking murder him.
feel like you're making headway? You know, sorting through things?
All I know is Shion needs our help. As for what happens after that...
Say, how did you get back down here from Lenegis anyway?
I came down in a Renan starship. I have Naori to thank for that.
What happened to her? Did she come with you?
She stayed behind. Just as I wanted to get back to Dana and my people, Naori's place was with her fellow Renans, performing her duties as the Maiden. Neither of us asked for the power or roles we were given. I suppose we felt a kinship with each other in that sense. But even then...
Wait, so you mean it wasn't just Danans like you that Lenegis abducted? You're saying they forced Naori, one of their own, to serve against her will as well?
Even within Renan society itself, there exists a hierarchy. I don't think she was ever given the option to refuse. Despite that, she did everything she possibly could to serve her people. The very same ones I ended up slaughtering. And even after that, she still helped me escape back to Dana. She stayed behind on Lenegis to help any of her people who survived. I owe her more than words can express. A debt left to fester for what? 300 years? How do I even begin to make up for something like that?
In all honesty, you don't. You can't atone for what's happened in the past. I don't think anyone can. Be it several centuries ago, or just yesterday.
What are you saying? That I might as well give up?
No!
I'm saying you don't have to be a white knight in shining armor.
Just man the fuck up.
Back after my brother had passed away, it was you who told me that his dream lived on inside me. And you did the same for him, for Dohalim, when he was ready to give up too. You were there for both of us. You know what I heard? I heard you telling me to keep fighting, to strive no matter what.
And I was out of line. I had no right to ask that of you.
No, you're wrong. Those words were exactly what I needed to hear at the time. In fact, I would go as far as to say that I wouldn't even be here had I not heard them. Left to my own devices, who knows when I would have been able to pick myself up. Besides, it's not like killing all those people was a choice that you made of your own free will, right? The truly terrible ones are the people who abducted you. The ones who forced you to wield that power. They're the ones you should be blaming. Not only that, but that guilt you feel inside, that's all the proof you need to know you're a good person, Alphen. Do you understand? If I'm still allowed to fight and keep on living, then damn it, Alphen, so the hell are you. But if you're still not convinced, then ask yourself this. What is it that you've really been fighting for this whole time?
For the bitches.
Come on, ask yourself.
What
I've been fighting for the bitches.
huh?
You know what? I'm just thinking right now. Someone just gotta kick him in the nuts. I actually thought you were gonna say just someone just punch him in the face. But you know what? I'm just thinking right now. That'd be weird that the fact, you know the main bad guy that took the waifu? If fucking turns out to be his evil, evil half. Like when he did that freaking spirit channeling, I'm like his evil has separated, and now there's two of them. Now he has to kill the other, the fucking either kill him or absorb him. Could be one of those two. And we'll see in the end. Now time to have a bro moment.
Alphen, are we gonna go rescue Shion or what?
Being a bitch.
What's gotten into you, man? Aren't you worried about her?
Do I even have any right to be?
If you were in my place, you'd say, to hell with all that. What do you want to do?
Sounds like me. Pretending I have all the answers is kind of my forte.
Come on, man. Snap out of it. This isn't like you. Look, I get it. You finally remember your past, only to feel like you've lost yourself again. You're in shock, and who wouldn't be? Worse still, you blame yourself for what happened. And yeah, I don't agree, but that doesn't mean I don't understand either. But here's the thing. None of that's got anything to do with Shion.
I guess.
It's about Naori, isn't it? Look, you're still here, aren't you? Who's to say this chick isn't alive and kicking out there somewhere, too?
She did. 300 years ago, dude.
Fine, I've said my piece. The thing is, though, where does this leave Shion?
My power consumed me once already. I left behind a path of fire and destruction. And the same thing could happen again. I can't guarantee anyone's safety, including Shion's.
So you think we might get burned up because of your sovereign powers? I can think of worse ways to go. Come on, fight this thing! What happened to the guy who talked to me after my dad died? The one who cared enough to reach out and save me? That's the guy I was proud to follow. Not this faltering imposter who's taken his place.
Law.
No, I'm serious. What's gotten into you, man? Just give me the word and I'll beat some sense into you if that's what it takes.
You know,
Now I'm
you
gonna
found
ask
your
you
guy.
this once and only once. Are you serious about rescuing Shion or not? What's it gonna be, Alphen?
What do you think? Of course I want to rescue her. Hell, I'd do it right now if I could.
So then quit griping and do it already!
Listen, you're probably right about all this.
Alphen.
It's exactly like you said. Whatever happened in my past has nothing to do with Shion. But there's still so much that There I go again. So much for the inspiring Alphen of old.
He could be a pain sometimes. Besides, even a hero has to let the cracks show once in a while, right?
Yeah, I guess you're right. Just give me a little more time to fill in the cracks. And thanks, Law.
Hey, don't even mention it. You've totally got this, Alphen. I believe in you.
Back to the inn, I guess.
Wait, that was the end of where I was? What the fuck? Oh my god, it is the end.
Alphen! There you are!
Oh,
What
wait,
is it?
some shit happened.
Zeugles, that's what! They're almost at the village gates!
Any closer and they'll be house hunting. I knew we shouldn't have cut through their territory.
That sounds bad.
Can you fight? No shame in bowing out if you're not up for it.
Kisara's right. You don't want to go overdoing it.
I'm up for it.
Really?
You ready?
As ready as I'll ever be. It's now or never, right?
Am I gonna have some new bullshit power?
Alphen, right. Great to have you back. Now let's do this!
Bro fist. Burn punch. Let's go with some Inferno. Right, I was about to save for something here. Right, this one.
Look sharp, people. If we don't act fast, they're going to get into the village.
Right. We need to hurry.
I thought that the gate was right there. Oh, you guys are new.
Remember, if the paint's too much,
Fuck it.
We've all got our own pain to deal with. I'm done letting others pick up my slack.
Here they come.
Oh, just 4, bitch, please. Let's go.
Even a single one through.
There's a firm no-Zugo policy.
Fine by me. Let's get to work then. Bet that shell's hiding something tasty.
You know what? He's not wrong. We might fucking be good tonight. What I was trying to say, we're gonna be eating good tonight, alright? Oh, okay. Oh, shit.
lightning orb! Not on my watch!
In a vine?
Shining supernova!
Imbue this vanquished soul with love. Resuscitation.
Not done yet.
A wall to shield from beyond. Imbue this vanquished soul with love. Resuscitation. No art is being interrupted.
Here I come! Demon Fang!
From beyond. Imbue this vanquished soul.
Oh, shit. I don't... Wait, did someone use the fucking heavy treat?
You'll find no mercy. Can't get out of this.
Here I come! Mirage!
I was this close to fucking up already.
You picked the wrong fight! Mirage! No! Can't end here!
Dohalim? Dohalim?
Rending you a bloody holiday. I guess this is some punishment.
Look sharp. One more.
Oh, he did too.
Ready!
Here I come!
Not in your dream!
It's over!
Lightning condemned!
I'll take you all on. Ha! Flare the Malisa.
Raging cascade!
Here I come! Rising Wyvern! I owe you one! Rising Wyvern!
Denied.
Mirage! Demon Fang! I'm ready!
Light burst.
Alright, that's not that great of a first fight after fucking coming back to my senses. Sense.
Alphen, you okay?
I'm fine. This pain thing really hurts, huh?
But hey, at least you're still alive.
It wouldn't be called pain if it was pleasant. It can be pretty useful, though. It's good motivation to improve and get stronger.
Guess I've got a lot of room to improve in that regard.
Anyway, I'm glad we could protect the village, especially after everything they've done for us.
Yeah.
You know,
They're
this
just
island
chilling.
kind of reminds me of home. The people here have hidden themselves away out of the fear of being found, always watching their backs. Though in the end, home was destroyed anyway.
That won't happen here.
Oh? Is that a hint of fighting spirit I sense?
Yeah. I won't lie. Some of these memories will take a while to process. But I've learned something too. My rage, this fury I feel at our so-called rulers, it comes from having so much of myself stripped away from me back then. Friends, family, home. They took everything from me and left me with nothing but guilt. I was completely alone. At least that's what I thought. But not anymore. Since I awakened, I've met people who I care about. Friends who hold me up. Friends who make me feel like I'm worth something. And I won't lose that. Not ever again. I'll protect those bonds with everything I have. That's why I need to keep fighting.
But Xion comes first.
That's right.
Of course. First we rescue Xion, then we defeat Volron and liberate Dana. Everyone, will you fight with me?
Say the word and I'm there.
Certainly no objections.
Then it's agreed. Our next stop will be the capital, Pelagian. According to the villagers, there's a huge cliff separating Thistleum from the capital. Luckily for us, there's a path we can use to climb up.
Sounds like a plan. Let's go.
Oh, good
We
to
don't
have
know
fucking-
what lies
Oh,
ahead. We should prepare well before we venture forth.
Yeah, can't exactly fight at the top of your game when you're hungry.
Good point. Let's stop by the inn and plan our next move from there.
Well, I'm kind of glad someone kicked him in the dick. Because we got the whole Alphen back. Hold on, I'll be right back. Been holding this for quite a minute. God damn it. Trying to find the button. Okay. What quest do you have?
Okay.
How to fight Sigils? Yeah. Because I've got a big favor for to ask.
Why?
You indeed appear to to be in dire straits. Fuck. Could have sworn we've already wiped out all the Sigils that were trying to get into the village, though. Oh, you did. These Sigils ain't trying to attack us. They're stealing our fish. Fish? Yeah. Ape Sigils, they've got charms. They use to smash the surface of the water and create the big shockwaves. Do that to stun the fish, which makes them float to the surface and right for the taking.
Damn it.
Somehow they're learning how to do that recently, and they've gotten damn good at it. Because it's making the rest of us go hungry. Quite a pickle you are in.
What?
And straight it is. Ain't like these fish grow on trees. Or the fishing ain't good for our waters.
Is that so?
Oh, so that's your point of concentration? The manner in which they fish? Not the actual fish part? Well, fishing part? Because you guys are the only ones that have what it takes to drive those crazy monkeys out. Can we count on you to help?
Okay.
Absolutely. We'll sort these fishy fishing schools once and for all. God. I couldn't have put it better. Oh my god, I couldn't have put it better myself. As a fisher herself, this has gotten her quite fired up, as you can see.
Great job.
And mighty kind of ya. That's mighty kind of ya to help us out, ma'am. Sorry to lay this on your feet, but we greatly appreciate it. Fishing fiends? Time to murder these monkeys. Hell, let's get Frieza.
I'll teach these small fry who's the apex predator of these waters. Just watch and see.
Let's not get ahead of ourselves now.
Yeah.
I guess we're having fish for dinner tonight.
It looks like it.
By the way, how is Mahavar doing?
It.
Wait, don't tell me we still haven't found him.
It's not like we haven't been looking. I've covered the whole length and breadth of the coast, but...
All of the other crew members are accounted for, including us. But we weren't able to find Mahavar. He's still missing.
I see.
Perhaps he couldn't bring himself to abandon the ship.
You mean at the bottom of the ocean? Damn it.
We don't know that it sank. We all washed up on the same shore. If the ship went down, isn't it strange we haven't come across a single piece of debris?
Do you think he might still be alive somewhere out there?
I think stranger things have happened. Whether he's alive or otherwise, we've exhausted all the avenues available to us. All we can do now is press on ahead.
Fine, let's get going.
Well, screw it. He might be
Fisherman
dead or
was
might be
founded
alive.
by Danon's fleeing the tyranny of Renan lords, right? But when you first came, they must have known Dohalim was Renan. So why do you think they let us in?
They almost didn't. But it wasn't just Dohalim they were wary of. They didn't trust any of us.
Even the weird Danons just like them?
When you live life in constant fear of being pursued, it's only a matter of time before all outsiders start to seem a potential threat.
I suppose that makes sense. So how did you convince them to trust us?
You saw how destitute the village was. They needed food, badly. We hunted some Zeugles for them. That seemed to do the trick.
Of course, a little magic-assisted roast didn't hurt things.
Never underestimate a full stomach's ability to put a person at ease. It turns out a hearty meal can be a powerful weapon.
Okay, another one, alright.
Something's on your mind. You having second thoughts about rescuing Shion?
Oh, you better not.
Of course not. Shion's our friend.
Good answer.
Almeidrea was the one I hated. For as long as I can remember, she served as a symbol to me of everything Renan. But ever since getting to know Shion, I realized it doesn't make sense to group people together like that. Every individual is different.
I see.
Besides, the situation with Almeidrea was something else entirely. I'd already decided I wasn't going to kill her, but when I saw her die right in front of me,
I did not give a
part of me
fuck.
thought it served her right. That
Exactly.
she'd gotten what she deserved. But another part regretted that someone else had come along and killed her instead. Don't get me wrong. If I had the chance again, I still wouldn't kill her. But it's not like I'll be shedding any tears now that she's gone. It's all so confusing. I don't know how to make sense of any of it.
Who said it had to make sense?
Huh?
Rinwell, you've done nothing wrong. You've started to question the beliefs you've held all your life. It's only natural for you to feel disoriented. You didn't give in to the hatred you felt for Almeidrea. You made a choice not to kill her. And that's significant, whether you realize it or not. As for what it means exactly, That might be worth taking some time to figure out on your own.
Some time.
Or don't, if you don't want to. It's just an idea. I'm still searching too, remember?
No, I think you're right. It can't hurt to keep searching after all. And hey, thanks, Kisara.
Kinda nice. Is there anything else here? Nope. Fucking venture forward. For another bird? Oh! Oh, found you. Ooh!
Looks like we've spotted one of Hoodle's friends.
Who, mother?
You sense one of your pals, Hoodle?
It feels like I'm melting.
Calaglia was pretty hot, but at least the air there was dry. Out here, it feels like I'm trying to walk through thick soup.
Oh,
I can
yeah,
hardly
the feeling.
breathe, it's so stuffy. And don't get me started on the insects. You hanging in there, Hoodle?
It's brutal, all right. I can feel my energy being drained away just by walking. All this vegetation makes it hard to keep an eye out. Keep your wits about you, everyone. And watch you don't keel over while you're at it.
What's needed at times like these is a relaxing hot spring. That would soon help us adjust.
And where do you expect us to find one of those?
What about you, Alphen? All that gear, and you hardly seem to be breaking a sweat.
Yeah, I guess when you've lived a life devoid of pain for as long as I have, even feeling hot and bothered can be a welcome change.
Well, lucky you, I guess. Just don't expect us to carry you when you pass out.
Yeah, with all that heavy shit on. I think that I would say. Like, bro, you gotta wear all that fucking suit, suit and armor. If you pass out, I ain't carrying you, boy. There is 3 ways to go around. Did you dare? You're here.
Going in!
Stay ready! You gotta jump for cover, okay?
Mirage! It's over! It's on!
A charge like that could easily
Fuck!
be fatal.
Just as well, I'm here to stop it.
Another incantation.
Wait, we didn't rest, didn't we?
I'll grind you with it.
Whoops, we did not rest.
On
Here.
Now or never! Mirage!
Can't get out of this!
Now!
Totally! In an instant!
I forgot to rest.
From beyond.
Now! Demon Fang! Rising Wyvern!
Used too much.
You're mine! Mirage! Eat dirt! Here I come! Rising Wyvern!
Did you just not do the fucking move?
Look sharp! Lightning Tiger Blade!
We may be a touch beyond our depth.
We barely got a look at the thing.
Okay, we're gonna have to find a god. Where's the bonfire? Where's the bonfire? Oh shit. Okay, fine.
Is that the Zugul we're looking for?
Not yet, not
Man,
yet.
this place is thick with foliage.
I know. It feels like we're going to be swallowed up by all these plants if we stay in here.
Indeed. I much prefer the forests in Menancia myself.
Not that I don't agree, but maybe now's not the best time for Elderman and Sia Pride.
Goddamn. No.
What's up?
Once we get to the mountain, the terrain won't be easy. We should rest up here before pressing on.
Oh, thank God.
But what about Shion? She's waiting for us.
All the more reason to conserve our energy.
Huh?
It's not only the mountain. Hard though that may be, it's a pittance compared to what follows. Namely Volron. We wear ourselves out now, or worse still, get injured. We might as well show up gift-wrapped. Right, Kisara?
That's right. Besides, Alphen still hasn't fully recuperated yet.
I'm fine.
I know,
Stop
bitch.
on my account.
Oh, really? Well, in that case, it's me who wants to take a rest for a while. Does that suit you better?
A little bit.
Oh, so you're doing the fucking his trick? Alright. Alright. Little cheeky girl.
So, Alphen, 300 years, huh? Care to share the secret to such a long and healthy life?
I wish I knew. Once I left Lenegis, the next thing I remember is waking up in Calaglia. Everything in between is a blank.
You mean there are still gaps in your memory?
I've heard of starships with devices that can stave off imminent death by putting their passenger into a deep sleep. They're usually only intended as a temporary solution, until proper treatment for an ailment or injury can be obtained.
You think he might have been asleep in that starship for 300 years? But why? What would be the point?
Might this Naori have had a hand in it?
What do you mean?
If she's Renin like you say she is, she would have understood how to operate the starship better than yourself.
You're saying she deliberately put me to sleep for 300 years?
Dohalim, that's a bit of a leap.
Forgive me. I spoke out of turn. I'm merely thinking aloud, that's all. Shion and the maiden Naori. After 300 years, it's not unreasonable to suspect they may be related. Shion is nearly the perfect image of her, yes? She also just so happens to be connected to you. Is it merely a coincidence?
Like I've told you 1,000,000 times already, I wouldn't know.
Well, if you're absolutely certain that it couldn't have been Naori, then I guess I must have been mistaken. Complicated machinery can sometimes break down or have failures. Sorry for being presumptuous.
Hold on a sec. Alphen, you said the mask was to placate you, right? To keep your guilt and rage in check? And you were wearing it the whole time you were asleep, right?
I guess I must have been.
So that's 300 years you were wearing it. It's just a hunch, but do you think that the mask might be...
The reason he lost all his memories?
Yeah.
All
Oh
but a
shit.
select few strong ones, so deeply ingrained in his psyche that he saw them in the form of dreams. It's not completely out of the question.
In which case, maybe it was the mask numbing his sense of pain, too.
It's certainly possible. As for how, I wouldn't know, but the dampening effect on his psyche could have manifested itself physically as well.
I'm sorry for snapping at you back there. It's thanks to you that I feel like that we're finally getting somewhere with all this.
No apologies necessary. Reading others' feelings has never been my strong suit.
So
Oh,
he
yeah.
finally admits it.
It isn't.
I really hope Shion's okay.
I get why you're concerned. But if you don't rest when you can, you're going to regret it.
She's right. We need our rest to conserve our strength.
Yeah, you're right. Thanks, you two.
No problem. We'll save Shion. I know we will.
Make sure to get some good rest.
So, no talking? Oh, who the fuck? This motherfucker changed the damn dress.
Alone. I'm all alone.
Oh, I want to murder him so
Let's
bad.
go. We don't want to keep Shion waiting.
I always hear you muttering to yourself whenever we're in battle. So, just what are you saying?
Why do you want to know? Does it bother you or something?
Not really. It's just the way you talk is sometimes kind of creepy. So I was wondering if you vent your frustration through your magic. Are you yelling, "You stupid jerk," or something like that to pump yourself up?
What? No, that's not what's happening during my incantations. I'm just focused, so I match my tone to fit the mood of whatever I'm trying to invoke.
Invoke?
How do I put it? Basically, the elemental astral energy behind each art, I guess.
Astral energy? Hold on, are you saying you can talk to astral energy?
Not exactly. But if I put emotion into what I say, it's easier for me to properly cast my arts. That makes sense?
Kind of. Okay, so if you can talk to astral energy, then you can ask it to, like, predict the weather or find secret treasure?
Wait, you don't really think that, do you?
Oh.
Or you can ask it to send down lightning to where there's bad guys lurking and...
May lightning condemn those who bear false. Thunderblade!
Ah, what are you doing? You almost fried me with that!
I just asked the astral energy to send down lightning where there were annoying boys.
Well, shit. Okay, Law, you need to shut the fuck up.
I don't know what to do. Things can't go on like this.
What do you mean?
Ah! Oh, it's you, Rinwell.
You were talking about me, weren't you?
No, I wasn't. I've just been thinking about some things.
Really? How unusual.
Cut it out. I'm being serious here.
Sorry.
I was thinking about... You know how I used to work for Ganabelt back when I was in Cyslodia?
Yeah, of course. You were brought in after the Snake Eyes killed your friends, right? I mean, you had to.
Right. I used to have nightmares about it when I fell asleep. But lately that's been happening a lot less. I don't know how to feel about that.
That's a good thing, isn't it? You should be happy.
Yeah, but... I did a lot of terrible things back then. And I'm scared I'm starting to forget what I did.
Okay, so let me just get all of this straight. You think you'll forget everything if you stop having those nightmares? Why?
Because... You know me. I'm freaking stupid.
But it sure doesn't sound to me like you've forgotten.
Well, yeah, but still.
I don't think those nightmares going away means you've forgotten. Maybe it's a sign that you've come to terms with what you did.
Come to terms? You mean like Alphen with his past? You think that's what's happening?
Yeah, I do. You're pretty amazing, Law.
I am?
Yeah. Not all of us have figured out how to accept our pasts. Least of all, me.
Rinwell.
Okay, I'm gonna say this right now. Lon fucking Rinwell. That's gonna be a thing. Alright, I need to kill these fucking monkeys.
There's the Zoogle we were asked to handle.
Seriously? Is this a joke?
I owe you one. Here I come! Mirage!
Holy shit, they just took a lot of fucking health?
You're finished!
Now I'm in trouble. I'll crush you! Lightning reflexes! Tenebrous claw!
Take this! Rising Riser!
Now!
Fucking murder him. Please, kill it now.
Whoa! Get a look at this view!
Don't get so drawn into it you fall over now.
My exploits are bearing fruit.
Hey, one law is a fucking glass cannon. I need to remember that. I knew. God damn, 5? Fuck it. Oh, here we go. When I like, how did I cheat goddamn characters? But never mind. Ooh, when I'm about to fall down, damn it. Oh.
Ho! Ho ho ho!
Alright, now I can fall.
Looks like we spotted one of Poodle's friends.
Where am I going?
Discourteous, aren't you?
Now you see what I can do!
Son of a bitch! Fucking pigs!
Stay away from my friend!
Charge like that could easily be fatal.
Just as well,
Okay,
I'm here to stop.
I don't fucking have ults.
I'll face it. From beyond, imbue this. From beyond, imbue this vanquished soul with love. Resuscitation.
I can handle it.
I owe you one. Our arts are being interrupted. Crescent flash.
You're mine!
On your knees.
Rising Wyvern!
I'm ready.
Go! In an instant!
Impact block. From beyond,
Son of a
imbue
bitch,
this
man.
Resuscitation.
Take this!
Still got some fire.
Mirage!
Lightning rage!
Grind you into dust.
Light action!
Imbue this vanquished soul with life.
Jesus Christ, man!
Dance in the wind! And force field! Not in your dreams!
I'm ready. Look sharp. Lightning tiger blade.
This fucking thing's in this goddamn forest.
It was a close thing.
You guys don't fuck around in this fucking forest.
All we have to do is get rid of that thing, right? Coming through.
Eat dirt!
I'm on it. Here I come. No further. I shall steal you where you stand. Scream bathed in blood, rending you a bloody
Oh, kill it, 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 please. Okay, I think he's dead. I really hope he's dead. I really hope it's fucking really dead.
I'll stop your movement.
And I'll stop your life.
I'll stop your life. Damn.
Step back. This one's all law.
Well, I mean, it's the closest thing to where the
Looks like we made it here in one piece.
I mean, it's the closest to get to the freaking the guy who assigned me that sub quest. And you. Oh, fucking A. I have this still. Have any of those? Orange lime light bottles, which need more. Oh, that is a fucking big difference. Damn it. Yeah, him. He's a white mage. He needs to protect the goddamn white mage. Must be funny if I actually complete the other subquests.
Okay.
I didn't even turn them in. Things going with the ape squiggles.
Okay.
Oh, we cleared them all out. Your fish are safe for the time being. Huh? Oh, yeah, that's good. Means we won't go hungry now
Yes.
either. I really do love to fish. Nothing beats going out and casting out your trusty rod. God damn it, really? Oh, actually, we use nets to fish here. Way easier than that way.
Really?
You what? You prefer to fish in bulk, whereas you enjoy the thrill of one-on-one battle. It's simply a difference in philosophy. If you ever need a fishing partner, I, for one, am always happy to accompany you.
Dohalim.
Halim? Really? Oh, things are heating up over here. Looks like I caught a real keeper yourself, Ren. Oh, they're fucking going out. They're gonna go out in the end. Anyway, thanks for all your help with them ape tools. Now we can fish in peace. Oh my god, thank you. I need them fucking life bottles for the love of God.
Dohalim, I'm going to look into some seasonal fishing spots.
By all means.
Leave the preparations to me as well. I'll bring the rods. Would you prefer your fish served grilled or raw?
I'll trust your judgment, Kisara.
Oh, they're gonna be the best friends after all this shit.
Looks like we made it here in one piece.
Oh, the horse shit.
That's what we're going to climb?
The villagers managed it on their escape from the city. We're going in the opposite direction, but where there's a will.
The way.
There's always a way, right?
Yep.
And it looks like we're out of options. Let's grit our teeth and go. Is it just me, or does Rinwell suddenly seem much more comfortable around Dohalim than she used to?
I noticed that too. When the two of them came and found me together back on the beach, I could hardly believe my eyes.
It's not like we had a choice or anything. Law and Kisara had to hang back to convince the villagers we meant them no harm. More than that, though, there are a lot of things I've still got to come to terms with regarding Almadria. But I guess I'm through making snap judgments based on someone's origin. At least, I'm trying to be. I guess you could say it's a work in progress.
I see. You hear that, Law? Sounds like all that hard effort wasn't for nothing.
Yeah.
Our little Rinwell's
That's
grown
got
up.
to be reassuring to hear, right, Dohalim?
Not being subjected to unwarranted suspicion is certainly welcome.
Yeah, that long-winded way you have of talking, though, not so much a fan of that.
I think that's more of a personality thing than a Renin trait.
Yeah, pretty much.
Really? In that case, I won't have to feel guilty getting annoyed by it.
Like, god damn it. I can never win.